Thank you, Chairman. It's good to have you both with us. Let me ask you first, based on your experience, how important is the civil jury as an American institution? And I will frame that so that this is not a surprise question by pointing out that the United States Supreme Court seems to have been on a campaign for some time to deprecate and diminish the role of the civil jury by circumscribing its ability to assess damages, by taking questions away from juries, and by allowing big corporations willy-nilly to take away individuals' Seventh Amendment rights in very one-sided contracts so that you give up your right to the civil jury by virtue of signing up for telephone service or to open a bank account. To me, that's a matter of grave concern. I go back to the early Blackstone injunction that civil juries are actually a form of check in our society on the wealthy and powerful. And nobody's more wealthy and powerful in our society than big corporations right now. So it comes to me as, unfortunately, a very small surprise that this particular court would be engaged in trying to protect big corporations from civil juries. But with that background, what has your experience been of the importance of civil juries, and would you be doing your best as a judge to support and sustain the institution of the civil jury? Ms. Pryor?
Thank you. I truly believe that juries remain the bedrock of our democratic process. They serve a vital function in the administration of justice, and through my work on the bench, we're continuing to ensure that our civil jurors have voice in this process of justice.
Ms. Desai?
Thank you, Senator. I echo Judge Pryor's comments. I will also note that jury service, I think, is critical for both participation and faith of the public in our judiciary. If so fortunate to be confirmed to the court, I will apply Supreme Court precedent in this area, as well as obviously applying any laws that the legislature, Congress passes on issues of the right to a civil jury.
Let me ask you a slightly different question, and that is 8 of 9 Supreme Court justices in the Citizens United decision offered the view that anonymous political spending, particularly anonymous unlimited political spending, would be corrupting or present the risk of corruption. Do you have any reason to doubt that aspect of the Citizens United decision?
Senator, are you directing that question?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Again, it is not for me sitting here before this committee as a judicial nominee to question the precedent of the United States Supreme Court. I would be bound to apply that precedent if I am confirmed. I have, as an advocate, made arguments on both sides of that case, but as a judge, I recognize that my role is not to be an advocate, but to apply the rule of law objectively and fully.
Let me conclude by observing that I have a First Circuit nominee who received the unanimous endorsement of our state Supreme Court, in addition to a great number of other members of Rhode Island's legal community. And I note that you have been recognized by the Arizona Supreme Court by them appointing you to their court's Committee on Civil Justice Reform. Could you reflect for a moment on what that means about your standing with the Arizona Supreme Court and bar that they would make that appointment of you?
Thank you, Senator. I'm very proud of my relationships with judges and lawyers and community leaders from both sides of the aisle. I was appointed to the Committee on Civil Justice Reform by the Chief Justice of the Arizona Supreme Court to participate in what was a remarkable effort to evaluate and improve the courts and access to the courts by the people of Arizona, a very worthwhile effort that I was honored to be a part of.
Well, Congratulations on that signal of confidence in your character and abilities. Thank you, Chairman.